Hi, so you will hear my children probably in the background. They are playing. Just want to let you know that out there. But hey, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, and welcome back if you have been here already before. As you know by title, Jackson's 9-month update. I just want to let you know, I didn't write anything down. I feel like I should have learned my lesson by now. I have made enough videos to know that I need to write stuff down. But I'm just going straight off the top of my head. So right now I'm just going to give you a, today is June 24th. So Jackson is exactly 10 months old today. I'll give you an update on where he is at in life now. So Jackson is still breastfeeding, and I will continue to do that, and I'll pretty much let him wean himself. 1, he's breastfeeding. 2, he is also eating solid foods. He eats baby food as well, but he's already been introduced to solid food. We introduced solid foods a while ago, so he's pretty entwined with it. So yeah, he's breastfed, solid foods, baby food. He also has 2 teeth at the bottom, and he has 1 coming in on whatever this side is, your left side, his left side. Yeah. I'm sorry, he's so thinking handsome. Again, sorry, I have kids. You're gonna hear them in the background of this video. Sorry if it's super annoying, but they're my little bubbies. What was I gonna say? He is walking. I'm sorry. Jackson is also walking. He started at 9 months. He started walking at 9 months. He's getting around pretty good. I would say he's half and half right now with walking and crawling, because he will get up, like he'll be crawling and then he'll just get tired of it, and in the middle of crawling he'll stand up and just walk the rest of the way to where he gotta go, or he'll be walking and he'll stop and just crawl the rest of the way, or he'll walk all the way or crawl all the way. So he's in between the walking and crawling stage, but he is walking. He is taking more than just steps. Like I would say if he was just taking like 1, 2, or half a step here and there, I technically wouldn't say that's walking. He's beginning to walk or learning, but he's full on walking. My baby, he's walking now. He's not walking down steps. He can crawl up some steps though. I learned that. That was not fun. It wasn't fun at all. But yeah, he actually started walking on my mother-in-law's birthday. I thought that was cute. What else? He is mimicking sounds. So as far as talking wise, he is learning to talk, but right now it's more, I feel like it's more of sounds, because for example, whenever I say TT's, I would like, he say TT's, where's TT's at? He'll go TT. He can say dada, he could say bye-bye, he could say bye-bye, he could say bubba, and usually when he's saying bubba, he's referring to the kids. More so DJ, and sometimes he'll say it to Jaden, but when he sees DJ, it's ba 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 ba, and sometimes you can kind of get bubba and bye-bye confused, but it's starting to become a little more distinct now. I feel like I'm squinting, but I'm outside, and I always squint when I'm outside. I don't know why. Sorry. What else? So he's still breastfeeding. He's on table, solid, and baby food. He has teeth. He's walking. He's mimicking sounds. It's a very large for his size. I just want to tell you, because I am a firm believer in wearing hand-me-downs. Like, my baby, of course, he gets new stuff. I buy new stuff for him all the time. But like, he was born 3 years to the T of Jaden just the day before. So he was born on the 24th. Jaden was born on the 25th. They're just 3 years apart. So I kept a lot of Jaden's stuff because I knew we wanted to have another kid. And in case it was a boy, who would have stuff for him already instead of having to start over again. Well, so I was like, oh, and then when it happened and he was a boy, I was like, oh, this is perfect. It's around the same time period, time frame, so he would be able to wear a lot of the same things, you know, with, you know, what am I trying to say? And, I'm sorry, let me collect my thoughts. So the seasons and his age would line up to the T with Jaden and the clothes I bought. Not at all. My baby was a lot bigger than my first baby, my firstborn. So he's now outgrown a lot of things. He's wearing a lot of things now that Jaden wore when Jaden was 1.5, almost 2. So, but Jaden was my little bitty baby. He was considered preemie, and I loosely say that. Sorry guys, you know I told her to stay away from that. She's trying it because she knows I'm recording. But she knows like I know. She better get from over there like I asked her to. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry, hashtag mom life. And I don't even think I'm gonna edit that out. But, so, yeah, let's see, what else is Jaxon doing? I feel like I should go check on him, so I'll be right back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And we are back, because look who is up. Say, Bubba's Jaden was in there with me, and oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. I just had to go up some stairs. I mean, it was only like 7 or 8 stairs, but I'm out of breath. So big boy, he's my big boy. He can wear 18 months, 24 months, 2T. Say yes, I can. Say Bubba still wear 2T sometimes. Look at him. He's actually thinning out because I think he's sprouting up. Yes, he is. Let me see, Jaxon, what else do we want to talk about? What's your favorite thing to do right now? Say, my favorite thing to do is follow my Bubbas and Sisters. My Bubbas and Sissies. I see them out there playing in the water, and I want to go crawl out there and play too. Another thing, he also, okay, so I want to say about a couple days ago, he's been having this rash on his face, and I was telling him I might think it's allergy related, but it's getting worse. So I took him in. I'm like, describing it to the doctors and stuff like that, and they're like, we think he has hand and foot and mouth disease. And I'm like, well, that's really weird because he's not in daycare. I really don't take him places. Like, we stay around the house. But I remember that, like, about a couple weeks ago, we went to the mall, and the mall had a play area, and I let him crawl around and play with other kids. And so she was like, that could be where he got it from, but he doesn't have bumps on his hands or on his little perfect feet or in his mouth. So I thought that was odd. It didn't fit the description for me. But I like stressing him, I think he may have allergies. I said he was outside playing. He does play in the grass. And so they gave me Zyrtec, they gave me Tylenol, they gave me ibuprofen for him, and they gave me a prescription of Pedialyte for him. But I wasn't to open the Pedialyte or, also they gave me the Tylenol stuff because he's teething and he might be in pain in case he catches a fever and stuff. But I wasn't to open the Pedialyte unless he started getting bumps on the back of his throat, or he was having trouble eating. Then I give it to him and give him as much as I could because it only lasts for 48 hours after opening, even when you refrigerate it. So that was something new I learned. But I gave him the Zyrtec, and if you know Zyrtec, my two older ones, Shayla and DJ, they have allergies, so they take Zyrtec daily. Hey, Bubba. And so, hi, Stinker. He's trying to figure. He's like, who is she talking to? She's not talking to me. So the Zyrtec, after giving it to him, I seen like improvement like instantly. Like the next day, he still has bumps, and he still has bumps now, but they went down like because I was told to give it to him at night, right before he went to bed, and so the bumps were like they weren't red. The redness went down from them. They looked like they weren't spreading.
My eye hurts.
What's wrong with your eye?
I almost got wet by the sprinkler.
Are you okay? Can I look at it? Let me see. Ooh, you're so wet. Let me see. Oh, it looks fine, baby girl. Okay. Okay, go play. Oh, I don't want to be wet, baby. Okay? I gotta wear this outfit tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Okay, we'll do it later, okay? Look, Mama. As soon as I finish recording this video, this update for Jaxon, then we'll play with it, okay? Okay. So, I noticed it was working pretty much. And I'm trying to hurry up now because I know they want to play with it. Okay. And yeah, so then the next day we played outside all day long. We had a good time. He's actually has been skipping a couple of his naps and only taking one nap a day, but he's stretching that nap out to about a 4-hour nap. He skipped it, and he didn't have quite a 4-hour nap. It was like a 2.5-hour nap. And so his nap was cut short, and we played outside all day. And so when it was time to go to bed, before I can even feed him, like usually give him his last feeding for the night or anything like that, he didn't even have table food, or like he didn't have no solid food or anything like that. Shayla, stay on this side, please. Thank you, ma'am. And so I'm sorry, where was I going with that? Okay, so he didn't have his Zyrtec. So the next day, his face was broken out completely. It was like worse. And I was told to only give it to him at night, so I didn't give it to him today. I'm like, oh, I'll make sure I give it to him tonight. I don't care if I have to wake him up. I hate waking him up, though. That's like my biggest pet peeve. Don't wake my baby up after I put him to sleep. It's so hard to put him to sleep, and once he wakes up, he doesn't like to go back to sleep for several hours. So hopefully the wind isn't, because the wind just picked up. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But so pretty much his face broke out, and like my best friend came over. She's like, he is literally breaking out in front of me. Like, she's like, every time I look at him, I see more bumps. And I'm like, she's like, is it something he ate? I was like, no, I think it's because he didn't have his Zyrtec. And so I gave it to him last night, and his face looks so good. It's not red. It's a little bumpy, but not that bad. It's not. Look at that. Look at that handsome baby. I love it. So I have to make sure I give him his Zyrtec before he go to sleep, or wake him up so he can get his Zyrtec. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this video up. That's the update on Jaxon. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will insert a clip of him walking now. So bye guys. Any thoughts? What's coming to you?
I think he's going to get me.
God's plan. God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good, sometimes I don't. Hey.